Video. We're doing MLB plays here today on PrizePicks. Again, there is a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks. PrizePicks will match 100% of your first deposit. And last night did not have a great night. We went 2-2. We missed on the Kyle Wright. Kyle Wright barely missed on this. Had the line at over 5.5. He hit 5. Michael Kopech as well barely missed. Had the line of 5 and he hit 4. And Nestor Cortez did not play. We had his pitching outs here. So it went 2-2 basically. Hunter Green smashed his over strikeouts, and then obviously Paul Goldschmidt has been a smash too. So 2-2 last night, looking to bounce back tonight. MLB slate. Again, I'm gonna give 5 plays that I like, 4 for sure plays that I like, and then the 5th is like your preference on adding it into your line. Again, I'm not a gambling expert. This is not financial advice. These are just the plays that I'm personally looking at making. But yeah, let's not waste any time, you guys. Let's just get right into it. So, first play I like is Alek Manoah, and I like his over 5.5. Now, he has been pitching absolutely great this season. I mean, he is on, I think this is a Cy Young pace right now, only 24 years old. 5-1 with a 1.7 ERA, 52 strikeouts, a .91 whip, and his line is, like I said, 5.5 strikeouts, right? So he needs to hit 6 to clear this. And he's hit 6, or he had 9 strikeouts in his last outing. 4, 4, 3, 7 strikeouts here against the Yankees. 7, 5, 6, and 7. But facing the Chicago White Sox, I believe, and they have been striking out quite a bit. Honestly, they've been striking out more than I would have thought. Or honestly, at the beginning of the season, Kevin Gausman, I think, had 6 or 7 strikeouts against them last night. But I like the over here, Alek Manoah. He's been pitching just terrific all season. 5.5. I think he gets to 6 strikeouts, coming off a game where he had 9 strikeouts against the Angels. Like the over here on Alek Manoah. And then another strikeout I really, really like too, and I think the line is honestly pretty low, is Sandy Alcantara, 6 strikeouts. I like the over here as well. Sandy's coming off a game of 14 strikeouts. Now, mind you, the Atlanta Braves strike out the most in baseball. But he had 14, 7, 5, 6, 5, and 6, 5, 6, 5, and 4. So the line being 6, I like the over here. Coming off a game where he had 14 strikeouts, obviously pitching with a ton of confidence. I think the line is pretty low here, and I think at bare minimum we'll see a push here. Also, what I do like is Sandy Alcantara is pitching deep into games. 6 innings, 8 innings, 6 innings, 7 innings, 8 innings, 9 innings, 8 innings. So he's gonna pitch. He's good for at least 100 pitches, I think. Last 3 games pitched 100 plus. He's really become that ace for the Miami Marlins staff. Still only 26 years old as well, but a power pitcher, super tall, 6'4", 200. Definitely has that elevated fastball to get quite a bit of strikeouts. I love the over here on Sandy Alcantara, 6 strikeouts. The next play is going to be we'll find the prop actually first. That makes it a lot easier. It's going to be Ty France, and I'm going to take his hitter fantasy score here and his over. Now, Ty France having a terrific season. He's still only 27 years old. 355 average, 7 home runs, 36 RBIs, 939 OPS, and has been honestly raking, right? His last splits. Last 7 days hitting 579 over his last 7 days. 579. But I love it. I love his play tonight of 7.5 against Baltimore because he is facing a right-handed pitcher. And you can see here Ty France against right-handers batting .367, 5 home runs, 27 RBIs, 12 walks. Just hitting .367 against righties, facing a right-hand pitcher. I think he's facing Jordan Lyles tonight, I believe, for the Baltimore Orioles. So I love the over here on Ty France, 7.5 hitter fantasy score. He's been raking, especially against righties, facing a righty tonight. I love the play here. The next play is going to be kind of the opposite of Ty France. It's going to be, if we can find his line, Jazz Chisholm, and under hitter fantasy score 6.5. Now there is potential for Jazz Chisholm to hit this over because if he gets on base, he can get those stolen bases and things like that. But he is facing lefty and Alex Wood tonight, who is a pretty, he's in the left-handed pitcher. Alex Wood, he comes from the side, and it's tough to hit if you're a lefty. And already Jazz Chisholm just does not hit lefties well. He's batting .087 against lefties this season. 23 at bats. He's only got 2 hits, 2 RBIs, 6 strikeouts, 0.087, not even .1 against lefties this season. I think the line's pretty high here for Jazz Chisholm. I love the under on this one. And then, so that's 4 plays, right? And then the last play is really just your preference. And I'm going to end up deciding, but I think they're both similar. It's either Mookie Betts, hitter fantasy score, or it's Paul Goldschmidt, hitter fantasy score. Yeah, both have just been absolutely raking. Probably going to go with Paul Goldschmidt here, just because his hitter fantasy score is lower. Mookie's is 8.5, Paul Goldschmidt's 7.5. But again, you can't go wrong, in my opinion, with either of these. Mookie coming off 3 for 5 game. He bounced back in a great way. Had a home run last night, 2 RBIs. And then Paul Goldschmidt as well. Coming off a game where he scored 2 runs, had 2 walks, and hit a double. So you can't go wrong with that either. I think both strong plays. Not sure who I'm going to end up going with. Definitely picking one of these to finish my line, either Paul Goldschmidt or Mookie Betts hitter fantasy scores over on both of them. So those are the 4 plays plus the 5th one that I love tonight in the MLB slate. Again, NBA Finals Game 1, but got to make these MLB plays as well. Again, not a gambling expert, not financial advice, just the plays I'm looking at making. PrizePicks link in the description below. Hit the subscribe button, drop a like on this video, and as always, have a great day.